Welcome back, guys. CRT, and today we're going to be going to the Goron City. When you finish with Water Blight Ganon, go ahead and head back to the city to speak with the king and pick up this Lightscale Trident. They'll give this to you after they go through a couple cutscenes and sharing. And it's got decent damage, and the cool thing is that when it breaks, you can head back to this guy, Dento, and he'll go ahead and he'll repair it for you. Now, I started at the Lanayru Tower, and our next point is Goron City, which is straight up ahead. And I kind of jumped from this point. You can see that tower in the distance. You might see a couple shrines, but this is the direction that I headed. And you can kind of just glide to wherever's comfortable for you. But as long as you stay along this path, you'll be good. Now along the path, you'll run into this traveler here. She doesn't have anything to sell, and if you decide to talk to her, you'll find a little surprise. She's actually part of the Yiga clan, and after she gets done talking, she'll try to assassinate you. So you can go ahead and just knock this enemy out, and you'll get some pretty cool stuff. So you'll get the sickle that she was using, vicious sickle. And then I got some bananas when I beat her and some rupees. Not sure if you'll get the same thing. So continue past her once you defeat her, and you'll run into this area. This is Foothill Stable. And there's actually a shrine to the top right of this stable. It's marked with that red marker on here. There's some supplies here as well. We're going to head to that shrine in a little bit. But what you want to do is kind of explore this area, get all you can. And there's going to be that woman sitting next to the fire. She's going to sell some fireproof elixirs. And I would recommend buying 3 because you're going to need those elixirs to get through. Once you get those, go ahead and head to the shrine up there. Alright, this is Metal Makes a Path, Mo'a Keet Shrine. As you can see, there's lots of boulders falling into pits of lava. And you want to head to this middle area up here. So once you make your way up here, go ahead and bust a right. And you'll see a metal ball coming down, which is what you're going to need to finish this little area. So I ran up here and then kind of froze it as it was coming down, because there is a chest up here. You get the Knight's Broadsword. So what you want to do next is you want to grab this guy with your magnet ability, and then you're just going to escort it all the way to the far left. Just push this sucker all the way up. And voila, you've reached the end. Go ahead and collect your orb and get on out of there. Alright, so there's another shrine on your way to the Goron City. I have it marked with the green marker, and it's right across from the stable. You'll see a mountainy area that looks like this. You want to go ahead and climb up to the left part of this area. And once you reach up there, if you go toward the edge and look down, there's another shrine right there. And this is the Passing the Flame, the Tah Muhl Shrine. So if you look around, you'll see a lot of leaves or vines or foliage. And there's fire around here. So hopefully you got some torches on you. Go ahead and grab that torch. And if you have any wooden weapons, you can also use those as well. Just go ahead and burn everything that you can. Keep in mind, if you have any wooden objects on you, like my shield, try to unequip it or you'll lose it, just like that. So once you burn everything, it'll reveal a path that you can go through. Go ahead and go through there. And then what you want to do is you'll see this locked door. There's going to be a key in there that you need to get. So go ahead and start burning all the foliage. And once you burn that one, there's a chest up there. It'll fall and shatter, and it'll reveal a key. Go ahead and use your magnet ability to grab the key and hoist it upwards, because you won't be able to slide it through the bars. And then that'll take you into this room. And in this room, the chest contains, I believe it's a ruby. Yep, there you go. So what you want to do over here, if you haven't burned this already, don't bust the crates yet. You can bust the ones, the 4 right there to the left, but try to keep these here, because you'll need those to climb up there and have access to the chest. And in this chest, it contains a cobble crusher. You can leave that there. They're not very unique. You can pick some up in the Goron City. And then go ahead and smash these crates, because you'll need to smash those in order to lower the bridge, so you can climb up and go ahead and finish this temple. Alright, so now we're going to continue our path to the Goron City. We're going to be heading north of the stables. And along the way, you'll come across these signs. If you ever get lost, as long as you see these signs, you're going the right way. Now, you see that lizard? That is a fireproof lizard that kind of scurried off in the corner. If you see any of those, try to pick them up. Try to get as many as you can. You don't have to get no more than 10. Because once we get to closer to Goron City, there'll be a small little side quest that you can do to obtain the heat-proof armor. Now, as you continue along the path, you're going to come to a fork. You can go left or right. I chose to go left and climb the mountain because to the right is one of those giant sentry robots. You can kind of see him kind of patrolling around down there. I'm not sure if I'm strong enough to take him on, but a lot of other players playing this have told me that these things are relentless and very strong. So I chose to go left, and it'll lead you up a mountain that'll lead you to Eldin Tower. Go ahead and climb the tower and register the area on your map. Now, what you want to do is there's a path right there. You want to try to glide to the path, but before you glide, pop an elixir, because once you jump down there, you will burst into flames. Just like that. So if you follow the path, it'll lead you to the mining area. You want to go to the beginning and talk to this guy, who's a traveler, Kima. And what he's trying to do is he's trying to get 10 fireproof lizards to take back home. If you give him 10, he'll go ahead and reward you with the fireproof armor, or the heat-resistant armor. This is the best way to get the armor, because if you don't get it from him and do this quest, you'll have to buy it for 500 to 700 rupees, which is crazy expensive. So go ahead and kind of look in this immediate area. I found all mine in this area, so you shouldn't have any problems finding these guys. Once you find them, go back and talk to Kima, and he'll uphold his part of the bargain, and he'll give you the heat-resistant armor. He doesn't give you the helmet, though. You'll have to buy the helmet and the pants to go with it. But you only need the chest piece. Continuing past the mining site, you'll see kind of like a little overpass up there with the fire. You want to hurry up and get under there as soon as possible. And here's why. So the Divine Beast for this area, he'll go ahead and he'll make it rain these flaming boulders or molten lava boulders. And if they hit you, they do a shit ton of damage. So it's best to just get in here to safety. Once it ends, go ahead and run your way up there before he throws another barrage. Alright, and you have reached Goron City. Congratulations. Go ahead and talk to the beefcake at the entrance, and then feel free to explore the city. There is a shrine toward the end. Feel free to go to that shrine and register it so that you'll have a transfer point or teleport point to get to this city easily, so that you don't have to go through all this again. And I'll be uploading that in the next video. So until next time, I'm CRT. See ya.